Hey, what's up, guys? So we are here in Archeage. This is the 4th of October, November? No, 4th of November here. And so we're going to talk about investment items and things that I'm investing in personally. And so this is some short-term and some long-term investment items. You also have a shitload of items here. So one of the short-term things that I'm investing in is these candies right here, Greedy Goblin candies. Any of the Halloween candies, for example, I've touched on this before. So Greedy Goblin candies, they're already at like 2 gold and 30 silver or so right now. So a little bit on the high end. The first box is going to be going away. So this Friday, the 6th of November, this Halloween costume gift box should be going away. They said it was going to go away after Holotype. So Holotype has just ended. So meaning this box is going away. This is where most of the candy's coming out of. Most people are buying this box because it's got some great odds at red regrade charms and such. So now you're going to be left with the more expensive box, which not as many people are going to buy. It's got the costume in there that, not as many people want. People more want red regrade charms and such. So then they also should be updating this box right here. We should be getting the Tiger box as well. So again, most of the hype is going to be on the new Tiger box this Friday that comes out. So this other box here with the candy is going to kind of get lost in the shuffle, not really going to be as in demand. And you can see there's already a small supply on the auction house here. One page, a little bit over 100 because you got a stack right there. And even at 2 gold and 40 silver, this is still a good price to buy on. So you can see here's the ones from previous months. So this is from last month's box and the months before it, the Dwarven Elixirs. These guys will be coming back after the costume box goes away, the second Halloween one, the Golden Harvest Crate. So in about 3 weeks, this box will go away as well, so we won't have any more Halloween candies. Again, this is approximation. The boxes do last around a month and a half each box before they cycle them out. So you can see that no one has these Dwarven Elixirs on the auction house, and I've been able to sell quite a few at 5 gold each. Just list them up there one at a time. You can see this guy right here is selling 15 at 420. I don't know if he sold a couple already, and this is just the last one in this batch. You can see it's been on here for at least 3 hours. But yeah, I personally have been selling the Greedy Dwarven Elixirs here for 5 gold each, selling them one at a time, and they do sell. So, it's all about supply and demand. You can see there's no other ones on here. So, meaning that right there, as the supply dries up, as the candies become rare and you cannot get them anymore, they're going to go up to, at least 5 gold right here, which again, as time goes on, they're going to raise higher. So what they do is 10% loot rate increase. They all stack together. So these guys stack together. They also stack together with this other one right here, this lucky Quicksilver Tonic, which that is at 10 gold right there. So you can see people already buy these guys. I've sold some of these as well at 10 gold. I've also purchased some of these at like 13 or 14 gold. They do sell higher, so you can expect the loot rate increase, the 10% drop rate, the Greedy Goblin candies to jump up a lot higher. Especially these Halloween ones, because these are very rare. They only happen during October month-ish for these boxes, and it's a great thing to stock up on. The other candies as well, the sugar ones, same thing, 19 silver each. This is a steal, so of course we're going to go buy these, because anything that has a small amount like that, that's insanely cheap. It costs next to nothing to buy all these guys up, so you can see 32 of them for 6 gold and 40 silver, so we go buy those guys. And I mean, even if they just go up to 1 gold each, it's insanely cheap. So we'll just buy all the ones at 20 silver right there. You can see there's a very small amounts. The move speed ones, these are move speed, 3% increase. Not as popular or as in demand, but they do stack with the other ones. So you can have, a 15% or so increase in move speed just with candies and such and elixirs and things like that. Then there's the Jawbreaker. So Jawbreaker at 1G each. Again, very, very cheap. You can go and pick some of these guys up as well. These guys are definitely going to increase in value as the candies disappear. The other things that are going to increase in value that are great short-term and long-term investments are these costumes right here. So these costumes, Blood Maw Evening Wear, only out of that Halloween crates. all the way down to 200 gold each. These great thing to buy. Definitely expect them to raise probably close to 1,000 gold in a few months. The Golden Dawn costume as well that comes out of the other box. Those cannot directly be put on the auction house. So the only way to actually sell them is to kind of skin a royal disguise. So you can see here's the Golden Dawn, so that's at 450. Those guys you probably want to hold off on to right now because the box is still going to be around for a little bit longer. And then like the bed. So all the pumpkin Halloween things will jump over to our house. All the pumpkin Halloween stuff, do I have anything? No. All that stuff is going to be going away. So all of the cash shop items here that are Halloween related, the housing stuff as well. All the Halloween related stuff. So you got the coffin, you got the gates. This stuff will all be leaving the cash shop probably this Friday, since Halloween is now over and they'll be making way for Christmas stuff and potentially Thanksgiving stuff. So investing in any of this Halloween stuff is a great idea because you won't be seeing it again for at least, another 9 to 10 months for the next year's Halloween. Holotype costume gift box. This box had a great rate at the red regrade charms. So expect the prices of red regrade charms to jump back up. And then we also just finished off the Halloween event in game. And the Halloween event in game had some cool items that were brand new to the game. So we had a taffy. This rainbow taffy here. Expect this to jump up in price a little bit. It's already quite expensive. And it's not going to be as important on the older servers because you do have the Gilmores. So you do have the Gilmores that give better stats. They give plus 70. But on the fresh start servers like Rangora and Morpheus, you're going to have those taffies going up in value because plus 30 to all stats is quite valuable. And then another thing that I expect to see a pretty nice increase in value is Apex. So Apex is hovering right around 250 on Morpheus right now. It's around 300 on Rangora. And the reason that I expect a big increase is because there's going to be new cash shop items on Friday. So the new RNG box will come out, which that typically, raises Apex a little bit. But there's also a very important thing that's happening, Friday or Thursday, and that is that the heroes, so the hero rankings, the heroes are actually getting their rewards. So the first month of hero ship has ended, and for becoming a hero and getting over 4,000 leadership and doing over 100 mobilization orders, they're going to get this box. They may also get this box and this box as well. And you can see this box right here gives you 2,000 gold. This box right here gives you 5,000 gold. And in this box, not only do you get 10,000 gold, but there's some other things in there that they get as well. So if they get all three of those boxes, that means each hero is going to get a total of 17,000 gold, which is going to hyperinflate the economy as this comes out, because there's 10 heroes on each faction. So 10 heroes times 17,000 would be 170,000 gold for our faction's heroes, and then another 170,000 gold for the Nui heroes over here, and then potentially another 170,000 for the pirate heroes. But I don't think the pirates have actually earned enough, leadership points to get the top reward. So you can look at the hero rankings here. And so we can look at here. So everyone here in our faction, the Harani faction, has definitely earned over 4,000. So they qualify for the highest tier of these boxes. So they qualify for at least 10,000. If they just get this box, they get 10,000. If they get all of them, they get 17,000 gold for free for being a hero. Talk about brokenness right there. Then we also have the other faction. Again, almost everyone here has acquired more than 4,000 leadership points. So they're eligible for this, box. It's only the 10 heroes that get it. So only the current heroes, they get it. But as you can see, quite a few people have actually become, 4,000 plus leadership. So we look at the pirates. Sadly, only one person has actually gained 4,000 leadership on a pirate. I heard it's a lot harder to get leadership as a pirate. So he's the only one that is eligible to get this 10,000, potentially 17,000 gold for getting 4,000 leadership. Everyone else is going to get a little bit. 3,000 gets you this one for 5,000 gold. And then, so the pirates kind of going to get screwed over because they don't get as much leadership. You only got top 6 players here that are actually potentially going to earn 2,000 gold, maybe 7,000 gold if you get both chests. So pirates may get shafted royally here based on this gold. But overall, you got 20 players. You got 10 from the Harani and you got 10 from the Nui side. They're going to be getting either 10,000 gold or 17,000 gold. So that's a lot of gold coming in the system. And what those people are, what do you use all that gold for? You use it to go either upgrade your gear, to buy gear, so you could potentially have higher prices on, top end gear. So the, divines, epics, and the legendary items should rise up in value some. And then also they're just going to buy Apex because that's, Apex is what everyone buys. You need that for patron status. Apex is always going up in value. It's the thing you buy. So Apex should be jumping up pretty significantly. And I don't know. I don't even know what else is going to be effective. Probably like the Lunar Gems as well. Lunar Gems, gemming, everything high end, like the regrades, everything should be going up. If those heroes get 17,000 free gold, that's 170,000 free gold that is generated just for our side, and then 170,000 generated gold for the other side. So come Friday, when they get their rewards, or Saturday when they get their rewards, there's 340,000 free gold coming into the system here, and that's insane. That's a lot of gold for 1 month of hero ship. And you can see we have these pumpkin things. These guys should all be jumping up in value. Right now is the time that you want to sell your elixirs, because elixirs cannot be gotten out of the RNG cash out boxes. So we're slowly selling off some of these guys right here, as we showed earlier on in the auction section of this. But yeah, I really think that Apex is going to jump up a significant amount in the next week. Because of the heroes. I think the regrading will be jumping up. I think the red regrade charms, the superior red regrade charms, those are going to be jumping up. You potentially see like high-end weapons. And the other thing is that the event just ended. So all those event items you cannot get really anymore. So we do have this event fishing rod right here. And this is a great thing to invest in. You used to be able to pick them up for around 350 or so. You might be able to get some from people in chat. Shout around, buy these guys. These things are really good. They are a Centigo's fishing rod essentially, but 100 days, no proficiency required. You could only get them from the events, from the Halloween event. You had to get 100 tokens if I recall correctly, and you can see the cheapest now currently on the auction house is 570. And yeah, like these things are really good, and these things will be scarce and extremely valuable to any new player that comes into the game that wants to start fishing right away and have a really kick-ass fishing rod that has a lot of damage. So there you have. Those are the things that I am looking forward to seeing jump in growth, and I expect to grow. There probably are other things, and again, we'll have to wait and see how this inflation happens with the heroes getting their rewards and what else the heroes potentially get out of this box for getting 4,000 plus leadership. But yeah, so say goodbye to the pumpkins and look forward to Christmas and potentially Thanksgiving decors and things like that. You can make money by buying up Halloween stuff and selling it at a little bit later dates for more long-term growth. Definitely Apex. Apex should be jumping up very, very fastly